Each of the four factions got their own outpost added with the most recent update. We've already explored the other three: the Settlers, Raiders, Blue Ridge. Oh, and then obviously I forgot there's five, the Responders. We have not gone to the Brotherhood one yet, which is, of course, up here on this ridge. All of them are around Vault 76. So let's go ahead and explore, see what they're doing over here. Give me a sec. So they're over here around this downed vertibird, which you used to be able to camp at, and now you cannot because they have taken over it. I actually had another character that's up here that has a camp around a downed vertibird, so I signed in to make sure that I could still spawn there. And I could. So that's good. So I guess I'll get that out of the way now. It is kind of annoying that they're creating all this new stuff that's taking less spots for players to build, but I prefer that over taking locations and changing locations. We'll get into that at a later date, but as you can obviously see, Ingram Manor's icon has been changed. It was changed to the cultist icon, and now it's been changed to a different icon. And if you want, you can go there and find out why. Right? I'm so annoyed when they take locations that already had. Oh, good, you know who I am. Where they take locations that already had existing lore and just remove it completely. So here's the vertibird.
Keep fighting out there.
Not much going on here. The they have a construction robot. I don't know if it's from Fort Atlas or if they got it from the lumber mill. Each location has one voiced NPC or real NPC, named NPC, I guess.
Who the heck were the elders anyway? Paladin Romani is all we need.
Okay. So in this first little tent here, we find our first note. Locked tool case. A lot of ammo containers. I'm going to mute them so that they aren't talking the whole time. Your mission. Delta, I'm making an adjustment to your usual patrol route. Rather than the typical loop around the perimeter, I'd like you to expand your radius to include the road nearby. We've cleaned up the debris in the immediate vicinity, and the station has been secure for the last few days. But reports from Alpha indicate increased traffic, hostile or otherwise, along that artery. Between scorched raiders, cultists, and the odd robot, it should be a fertile training ground for some of our greener troops. I know that's not strictly in line with our core mission, but I feel quite strongly that we need an effective fighting force at Tango to tackle any unforeseen circumstances that may arise. That said, this is still a patrol, not a search and destroy mission. Don't go out of your way and endanger yourselves looking for action. Expect to see you back at base safe and sound tomorrow morning, just with a little more experience under your belt. Ad Victoriam, initiates. So that note is, of course, telling us that they were sent here and that the roads have apparently been cleaned, and I'm assuming they really just mean over here at the bunkhouse, because if I actually go out and oh! How come they took you three out of vertebrate and buried you, they didn't bury this guy. Huh. Yeah, so there used to be soldiers up here. This didn't used to be up here. I believe the tent has always been up here. I don't remember, because this place has just changed so much. But they buried the skeletons that were here instead of, like if you go to other locations, they kind of just throw them out of the way. Or they'll toss them off of, like, cliffs. So they're digging up the steel that's here. And they have a restroom. Nothing crazy about that, though. Yeah, I didn't come back here to notice this before. So I came here on a different character, but I didn't talk to anyone.
Forging our own path in the Brotherhood. What's gonna become of us?
What is this? Tasty scorpion egg omelet. Okay. Nothing else. Note.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
And so each of the locations has a power armor stand with power armor on it. I kind of find it a little bit annoying because it's just like get your easy free power armor. But you know what? It's whatever. Right? This book unfortunately has no importance, even though there is a light
So much to teach us.
shining upon it.
I see it before.
They seem to have added more of these mushrooms around the map, fire caps. I've seen them at each of the locations. Each of them now has some fire caps somewhere around them.
Send me out here to be a diplomat. So why am I doing so much talking?
And there is
Welcome
Gaines
to Forward Station Tango.
out of Victorium. Oh no, this is the tent where the soldiers. No, these are. What? Did they just push the normal people out of the way? But bury the soldiers?
Damn. Just when I was getting into things. I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to
Is
be
that-
alive when I'm put on patrol day and night?
Or were these guys always tucked over here? I think this is implying that they're burying the soldiers and throwing the normal citizens in this corner. Because obviously the Brotherhood cares only for the Brotherhood.
The mutant attack was my first time in real combat. Something tells me it won't be my last.
It will not. You will die. Tragically.
Nothing to report, Knight Errant.
There is one more note, and obviously Gaines is over there.
Join up, defend yourself, and see the world while you're at it.
But I never came over here, so I'm coming over here.
You're a real role model around here, you know?
Another ammo box with full-on
You
ammo.
should get that mutation treated as an example to the other troops.
You should get some mutations as an example to being like me. There is an APC here.
Saviors have finally arrived.
I don't like your, the way you said that, all condescending. So this wasn't here before, which implies they drove this here. Even though vehicles aren't supposed to be able to work, right?
Find and preserve.
Maybe we'll go explore the road below after. Though I'm pretty sure it's the same. let's go read this note and then talk to Gaines.
I hope I'll get to meet them
Victorium.
personally someday.
There is a book here, but it does not seem to be a real journal. Setting up camp. Are any of these? No, they're not. Let's mute them up. I'm beginning to regret signing up for this mission. All I knew was we were sent to salvage an old crashed vertibird and set up a base on the nearby cliff. What I didn't think about was the ride over here. I still have no idea how our APC managed up and down that hillside. Lugging supplies the rest of the way up was the worst part. Luck started to change when reconnaissance came back saying there's a small moonshiner's shack just east of here. Davis and I snuck over there the other night and purchased a bit of the good stuff. But damn, did we hurt in the morning, though. Now we're hearing reports that cultists were seen wandering nearby and heading into a cave system. We've yet to check it out and see what they might be up to. Okay. So there is no Davies here, by the way.
Got to earn that power armor.
Because her name is Nicole Gaines.
Everything's running smoothly here, Knight Errant.
And she is, I believe, in charge of this place.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was. Be vigilant for any more super mutant attacks.
Alright. There's no shop here like you get it at the other two places.
Coming to check up on us, Knight Errant?
Yeah.
You. What do you want?
I don't like that attitude. She was just so happy until now. I'm assuming she preferred Shin. I'd like to learn a little bit about you.
A personal inquiry? I suppose I can entertain that request.
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
You know what it's like out there. Why doesn't everyone join up? The Brotherhood came to my homestead. I'll never forget that day. We'd just suffered a scorched attack. It was devastating. There were more lurking, and we knew we wouldn't survive another wave. Knight Shin showed up with a few of his troops. Just him and a few soldiers cleared out every scorch for half a mile. When they returned, they passed the sign-up sheet around. I knew that if I joined them, I'd never feel helpless again.
Okay. What do you think of your current posting?
It wasn't my desired assignment. I hope to be a knight someday. And I'd rather be out there cleaning up scorched, ferals, and other mutants. But being Brotherhood doesn't just mean killing bad guys. The information we gather here will be valuable for rebuilding society. And I always follow orders.
Do you have any family?
I have an older brother. He was in the army during the war. They shipped him out to California and then on to God knows where. I don't know if he's alive or dead, so I choose to keep believing. The Brotherhood is based out west, so maybe we'll cross paths one day.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else it brought.
Well, let's talk about something else.
I'd prefer that.
Let's discuss the Brotherhood of Steel.
All right. But I don't tolerate gossip.
What is the Brotherhood of Steel?
We are an organization dedicated to the re-establishment of peace and order in the United States. Our founders are remnants of the armed forces, but we are not strictly a military organization. We also conduct research on pre-war technology in an effort to preserve and reproduce it. Our work benefits us all.
What are you doing out here?
Forward Station Tango is a forward operating base. Our primary mission is the salvage of this vertibird, but we also provide some measure of safety for those in the area.
Where is the Brotherhood based?
We're based out of California. High Elder Maxon is our commander-in-chief. An expedition led by Paladin Romani, Knight Shin, and Scribe Valdez crossed the continent to re-establish a presence here after the original org went dark. The Appalachian Brotherhood has established a base, Fort Atlas, in the mountains east of here.
All right, let's talk about something else.
Very well.
I want to know more about the other groups of people around here.
I'll share what intel I can.
How does the Brotherhood get along with the other factions?
There's always an underlying tension. It's only natural that the people here are suspicious of a powerful outside force. They'll come around. We've already recruited a fair number of native Appalachians, myself included. People see the appeal.
What's your opinion on the other factions?
The settlers are frustrating. They should be our allies, but they're stubborn and independent. They should leave those traits to the raiders, who'll burn themselves out on chems and violence soon enough. The responders in the Blue Ridge Caravan Company leave us alone and let us do our jobs. The others should do the same.
All right, that's it.
All right. What would you like to discuss?
No, I think that's all your dialogue. I gotta get going.
Farewell.
So they were sent all the way up here. No specified reason for why, but it's probably because Vault Dwellers are leaving and they need to recruit Vault Dwellers to their team. Okay, let's run down this hill to see if they really did clean up the streets. Even though they didn't. Look at it, not able to render it because I'm running too fast.
What's that over there?
Yep, streets still look dirty. Sounds like it's raining. Oh, it is raining.